No, 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 no. What did I tell you? Hi guys. You can make a lot of mistakes in just a Jeet Kune on guard stance. We're gonna look one by one what the common mistakes are, and let's go. This is a correct on guard stance. A very common mistake is this. So when people stand too wide, right? So like a too long step and with stretched legs, which means you can not actually move like this. So if he steps forward and backwards and stands like that, right? It's not really possible to use the knee joint for movement. So what you should actually do is lower your stance. So now you can move quickly forward and backwards. You can really step, okay, and step here, and also push with the rear leg, which you cannot really do if you're straightened. You can not push, you can only fall forward. One of the most common mistakes I see with the on guard stance. The other one is obvious if the heel is just flat down. When you have a flat down heel, like that, okay, the heel is down, you cannot push explosively, you can just push slowly, okay? When you raise your heel, now you can push very quickly forward and you can cover the distance very fast towards your opponent and use your attack, lead punch, eye jab, or some kind of front kick. So this is a correct stance. So when you look it from forward, so you see how this line is closed, the groin is protected. The area that can be attacked is really narrow from the viewpoint of the opponent. So if you're the opponent, you watch at him, you see this is everything closed, is everything tight. Another one common mistake on the stance is this one. Now you see the difference, okay? The difference between the first one, which is the correct one, and this one. You can get easier groin kicked, you can get easier punched here. So the area that can be attacked is wider from your point of view. Other thing is, if you want to move forward, the gravity doesn't support this movement. If he just lifts the leg, okay, he goes actually a little bit to the side and not actually to the opponent. So the power line is wrong. So when you want to punch and kick, you want to have all energy going towards the target. Now we have the correct stance again. A third mistake very many people do is this one. So what they do is they lift their elbows and they sometimes also lift the shoulders, which comes usually when you're too tense up. So when this muscle is tense up and this muscle is tense up, and also the neck muscles here, and they lift your arms, and then you look kind like this. So you have openings like here, you have openings like here. And the second thing is bad, is that punch comes from the side, right? It can easier be seen instead coming from here. And here you don't really cover yourself because you're open, this part is open. You should cover yourself like this, okay, and here. And now you're more close, you're more compact. You can cover yourself here, you can cover yourself here and on the side, and same, we cover with the elbow this side of the body, the ribs. This is another common mistake. Another mistake you can see is this one. You see the head is far too high, the chin is up, and the hand can't really cover the chin. If you have only your finger in front of the chin, you get punched. This is what happens. So in order to prevent this, okay, you should lower the chin, you should bring your hand a little bit up, so actually the palm is in front of the chin, so not like this, okay, here. And when you get punched, you can stop it. Another common mistake is this one. The left hand is too close to the body and it's too low. Same like before, you know, it's just the tip of the fingers in front of your chin, doesn't protect anything. The hand overall is too low. Okay, so what you should do is actually push your elbow forward. So then you lift your arm, okay, like this, and then you have the right position. The left hand should be comfortably here in the front, so not too close, also not too far away, because if you're too far away, okay, he punches like this, okay, you can't stop it, you should be closer. So now you could stop it here, or you could stop it like this, okay. Another mistake is when the front hand, the lead hand is too low, okay. So the lead hand should actually point to the target. If I'm the target, the lead hand should point here, and this hand should cover. From my point of view, I can barely see his forearm. If you guys are the target, so the hand should point to you, so you see, you don't see very much of this arm, okay? If the arm is too low, it points too low. Another mistake is if it's too high, you see much of this arm, he would punch, it would telegraph more. And as well, the power line, if it's too high or too low, you have to lift it to punch, okay? And this can be seen more easily. If it's too high, okay, then you punch like this, okay? Instead, like this. So imagine you do push-ups from here instead from here, okay? It's much more difficult because of the way the body is built. So the front hand should point straight to the target. Is the target lower, then you can lower then, right? So let's see, it's a smaller guy. The target is here. Is it a bigger guy? Then you can lift the arm. So it depends on where the target is. You aim here, and you would go here, okay? So eventually you would align your forearm with the target. Position of the hand is also very important. So this is a correct stance. So another mistake is this here. When your butt is back outside. This is a very, very common mistake. You see many beginners do this mistake. When they have their hip pointing backwards instead of forwards again. So that's how it should be. So this is right, this is wrong, this is right, this is wrong. You can make many mistakes, and also you can't be all the time perfect. These are kind of leading points, how you should keep your hands, how you should keep your legs, how you should keep your hip, your chin, and your knees, and your rear heel, and everything. When you move, right, so the weight shifts and everything, and this can change while you're moving, okay? You're not static as much, but these are kind of leading points. You should look for to do them right and not making all these mistakes. So guys, thanks for watching and see you next time.